history was made that day, you know, when he pitched the ball from the mound and I kicked it way over that fence over there. That's when I knew I was destined for, well, I mean, I always knew I was destined for greatness. That's when I knew that everyone else was going to know too how great I was. You know, and so, you know, one day we just got up and decided to do something. I shouldn't say we, it was really my idea. No one's idea other than my own to do something. It was mine. All mine. The old ball diamond, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears were shed here. You know, the sweat from all the hard work, the tears of joy from the victory, and the blood is when I would beat up kicks like a girl for not helping us win by a larger amount.
So I showed up. Trevor pulled me aside shortly after I got there and demanded to know, why are you wearing jeans? I said nobody told me why I was coming down, so I just came down in what I was wearing. He asked me if I had ever played kickball. I figured he was joking. I was wrong. He said the next time I show up, I better show up in proper gear. He turned and he walked away without telling me exactly what proper gear would be.
So we went about it. We picked our team's old schoolyard pick. I nominated myself as captain, of course, and I nominated this other guy as a captain. He was kind of a turd, didn't want him on my team anyway, so it was a win-win. But I did notice there was this one guy, really good pitcher, had a strong arm, he had a good roll on it, bit of finesse, real talent when it came to rolling the ball. So I really wanted him, but I didn't want to be too eager. So I used a little bit of strategic draft choices. I picked a guy with a pretty good leg, which makes sense. You want a strong leg, even though my leg's pretty strong already. So I figured, we'd look pretty intimidating with the strong legs. I'd force the other guy to pick a good kicker, just sort of try to keep up with us. So he picked the other guy just as I wanted him to. Nabbed my pitcher second round. Worked out perfectly.
You know, I saw the flyer at my old junior college, and I had experience with kickball in high school. There was nothing I was doing that day besides what I was recording on my DVR, which is a show I never miss, The Vampire Diaries, as one of my favorite shows. So I went to see what it was all about. I just decided to take a leap of faith and decided to lend my talents, lend my skills to the team.
So we finished season 1, we got our butts kicked in the championship, and we're coming back season 2. We're opening our game against what Trevor was calling our rivals, which I didn't understand why he called them our rivals. It was a 4th grade class, and when you finish 4th grade, you move on to 5th grade. So we were facing an entirely new class of kids. There was not a single person that was the same. There was nobody even related to a person we had played on the previous team, and yet somehow they were still defined as our rivals. But that's what we had to start our second season on. Trevor's ego trip and our rivals.
I hated those little kids. There was one in particular. I don't want to name names or anything like that, just because he's a minor and everything like that too, and I should be the bigger man and the adult of the situation. But I tell you, that little 10-year-old.
Yeah, they said the cruel these 10-year-old kids, on the team, the Eagles. They just said the cruelest things, and then they told me, hey, you go back to Italy. For 10-year-olds, they really know how to throw dirt in your face.
So, I was warming up, I was getting ready, I was getting my routine going, I was hitting a few practice balls, everything like that, and all of a sudden, I seen the cars start to pull in, and there was this van pulled in just right there in that spot. Well, it could have been that one. Yeah. Could have been, I don't know, they all look the same. It was one of these spots here. History was made, and we'll never forget where it was.
It could be a really huge thing It's an amazing concept. Universal appeal. I mean, what if it went the way of basketball? It could be gigantic. It could be huge. It could be arena football huge.
We tried every trick in the book to get this thing to blow up, you know. I tried hanging up flyers with the little breakaway, the tearaways that have the number to call for information. Got at least 6 responses out of those. It was great. We started doing Facebook. We started, poking people on Facebook or wherever it is it works. I'm not sure. Bart was the interweb kind of guy.
Without the people there to, publish us in the local newspaper, and also the antics of some of our team members. I'll say Trevor got in a fight pretty much every week with a heckler. Someone actually threw a salmon at Trevor. A live salmon. Like, it was alive. But that was awkward, and I'll say that was pretty interesting. I can't believe he actually threw a waste. That was a waste, in my opinion. But we wanted to live up and get better, so it was a dark time for us.
I don't think I can ever forgive him. He and his league took everything from me. I had a good job. I had a wife. I had the possibilities of developing a family, and his league, his demands, took all that away. It took everything. So, the day she handed me the papers for the divorce, I wouldn't take any more of his crap. It was over. What did they have to hold over me anymore? He had nothing. So when he comes and demands me to be in his video, I made my opinions known. I didn't want to be there. I did not want to be there to be happy about something that had torn me apart.
Never met the guy before he started seeing my sister. And, to be honest with you, I don't understand why he started seeing my sister. What's so appealing about him? Look at him, right? He's all weird looking. He grows his hair out, it doesn't keep it nice. He's got a horrible kick. His name is Kicks Like a Girl. That's the nickname everyone gave him, is Kicks Like a Girl. I said that one time. I said, hey, you kick like a girl. Kick like a girl. And then everyone started saying it. And he runs pretty fast. I tried chasing him after many mistakes he made after the play. So he was able to get away. I will give him credit about his speed, but he just looks funny when he does it.